Welcome to Rooted in Health. We're so glad you're here. Let's chat. So today is a part of the Advent. We are talking about our abundant life. And in this abundant life, we want to reach out, and for those of us who are experiencing brokenness, and we all experience brokenness to some degree, and especially during the holiday season, sometimes that's highlighted a bit. So some of our family members are either healing or hurting, and we want to just take a moment and
talk about brokenness. It's less about your situation and more about how you feel inside. So somebody that on the surface is dealing with a lot of stuff, but they might be dealing with it okay. Or you might have nothing that seems on the outside to other people looking in to be wrong, but your spirit might be a little bit broken. So this isn't just for the people that have really bad things going on in their lives. You might have things that are going pretty well, but you still are a little broken
on the inside. Yeah. So, Rooted in Health, our community works on building habits that help us mend that broken. On a very simplistic level, we focus on, think about the three parts of Advent: stretching, strengthening, and focusing on positive. And it's not to be like, oh, everything's rainbows and roses. It's just focusing on positive things in your life that are happening, things you're grateful for in this brokenness that you're feeling.
Be right back.
Hold, please. So here we're talking about abundant life. So I have a question, and that's, what is abundant life to you? And it's different for everybody. Abundant life to me is, and this is a typical answer, and it's so true. And no greater moment than now, having teenagers, do I understand my family. And it's not only the attention or the time that when they want to spend it with me, that gives me such abundance, but it's also watching them in the world, working their purpose, being them, working on their joy. And that to me is a fully abundant life. And I am truly fulfilled when my loved ones, one, spend time with me, but also go out in the world and do what they're meant to do. What is abundant life to you?
Well, I think you bring up a good point, because we're all at different stages. For me, well, I would hope that mine aren't out in the world, because that'd be very dangerous. So they're all very little. So for me, an abundant life is creating an atmosphere, a home for them that they can grow into those teenagers that are totally going to want to spend time with me every day, right? Mm-hmm. Every minute. But in life is seeing just the magic in their eyes, that as they seeing things through their lens, because it's so special, and it's so hard to keep that in mind as you're in the daily grind, and it's hard to have little kids. But I'm sure I've been told many times that it's going to go by fast. So to be present in that moment with them is, for me, an abundant life.
Such a present. Not all of us are surrounded by our family. So in that, we go out and we create friends and family, a community that we love on. And we don't necessarily always get it back, but it's okay to shine the light, and eventually it catches on. In this season, this Advent season, we wish you a wonderful Advent season, and do focus on those habits that we are incorporating into the Advent, which is stretching, strengthening, and focusing on the positive in perhaps your brokenness and your joy. And if you're not a part of the Advent, we are inviting you to come and join us, and just send us your email and we'll put you on the list for the Advent.
And if you are part of the Advent, keep sharing your positives. I know we sound like a broken record, but it makes me so happy to open. That's my positive, is hearing your positives. It's really neat to see the different things that people take out of their days and what's making them happy. And
exactly. So thank you for showing up and taking the time to listen. And now you're Rooted in Health.